Hey VC, how's it going? Right, okay, another quick video. 5 soul tunes done in a reggae style. Now, I love soul music, I love reggae music, I love cover versions. I heard somebody the other day actually say that they didn't like cover versions. What's all that about? What's not to love? Anyway, first up, this is The Chosen Few with Am I Black Enough on Trojan Records. Now, the original, of course, done by Billy Paul. It was a follow-up to his Me and Mrs. Jones single, which was, of course, an international mainstream pop hit. And Billy Paul actually blamed Gamble and Huff, who produced the song, wrote the song. It came out on Philly International. He blamed them for derailing his career because he didn't think that this was the right choice of song to follow up such a big mainstream single. And he's probably right because, you know, everybody, you know, it's a real mixture of people that bought Me and Mrs. Jones. I say it's a proper mainstream radio hit, still played on the radio today. Am I Black Enough, however, was a song about race, which probably wasn't the right thing to do. But in hindsight, it's a wonderful song. I think it's probably his best song. It's on the 360 Degrees of Billy Paul album, and this version is killer. As I say, it's a Derek Harriott production. The B-side is fantastic too. The Message from a Black Man, which was written by Barrett Strong and Norman Whitfield, done by The Temptations. So yeah, a really good double-sider. But yeah, first up, Am I Black Enough? Okay, just follow that with a record that I bought at the weekend actually on Jackpot Records. This is Little Boy Blue with Dark End of the Street. Of course, a song written by Spooner Oldham and Dan Penn. The version that I know best is James Carr's Deep Soul version from the late 60s, which is absolutely gorgeous. As I say, this is credited to Little Boy Blue, but it's actually Pat Kelly. And it's a beautiful soulful reggae version. Just listen to his vocal on this song, it's absolutely gorgeous. Just listen to the control in his voice, you know, it really is stunning. So yeah, next up, Dark End of the Street. I'm gonna take squares. You got to pay for the Okay, next up on Crab Records, this is Private Number by Ernest Wilson. Now, the original, obviously written by William Bell, performed by William Bell and Judy Clay. Probably one of the biggest singles on the Stax label. An absolutely great version. I say this is on Crab. Crab was an offshoot, it was a subsidiary of Palmer. I don't think you can go wrong with anything on Crab Records. I mean, part of the joy of collecting reggae records are the labels. I mean, look at that, Crab Records. What a beautiful label. So yeah, so Ernest Wilson's version. Now, I've actually picked up another version of Private Number recently by Honey Boy, which is good, early 70s, but not a patch on this. So there you go, Private Number by Ernest Wilson.
Yeah.
Right, so next up on the Dr. Bird label, Patter Patter by Patsy Millicent Todd and the Count Ossie Band. Now, Patter Patter, of course, originally done by Miriam Makeba, an absolutely gorgeous song. I mean, I've done needle drops on that previously. It's a beautiful song. And actually, this is quite faithful to the original. But Patsy, of course, she did all those lovely ska duets with Derek Morgan in the early 60s, stuff like Housewife's Choice. Yeah, so they were sort of badged as Derek and Patsy, weren't they? But they're always worth picking up if you see them, and never too expensive. But yeah, this is a lovely copy on Dr. Bird, so I'll do a little drop on that. So in my last video, I showed a record shop, some footage of a record shop that I went to in Brixham in Devon called Rich Mix, which I really like that shop. And while I was there, I was telling the guy that I was looking for some reggae stuff, and he pulled out a box of Reggae 45s, and he hadn't put them all out because they're a little bit rough. Now, I did go through, I had a few off him for just a couple of quid each, stuff that's good for the jukebox, you know, but this one was a little bit nicer. This is on the Black Art label. This is Isha Morrison with her version of Only Want to Be With You, obviously the Dusty Springfield tune. Yeah, I really like this. Is from 1979. It's done in a little bit of a late 70s reggae, lovers rock style, and I think it works really well actually. So there you go, that's 5 soul tunes done in a reggae style. Cheers.